Hi, hello, welcome to a tier list where everyone will just be upset about the thing I am making. We are doing the bird Pokemon. Now, I don't fully agree with what they're considering birds here, but we'll play it by ear. This is the most complete list we found without making our own, so, and it's for the most part in generational order, except for some reason the Porygons are after Gen 2. But, you know, if you're questioning whether some of these are birds, I guess we'll get to it eventually. Let's start with Pidgey. Oh, wait, they have love, like, okay, dislike, hey, this is fine. We're just going to commit with this. Love, we all know love is S tier. Pidgey, I think is, actually, hold on. I didn't think I'd have so many thoughts on Pidgey. I'm going to go Pidgey is dislike. Because it's just a bird. When people go new Pokemon, like they're like, man, they're really running out. When people say they're really running out of ideals with new Pokemon, I just think, but Pidgey is just a bird. That's all it is. Like you could be like, I don't like the ice cream cone Pokemon. Like all they could think of is an ice cream. Yeah, but Pidgey is literally just a bird. He's also found on the same route that is just a rat. Like they're so basic. Let's not get started on the Pokeball Pokemon. Now, Pidgeotto is a little bit cooler. I would say Pidgeotto is an okay Pokemon. He's much better. The anime does Pidgeotto a lot of justice. Pidgeot, I also think is okay. But when we get to, like, I really do like Mega Pidgeot. I think Mega Pidgeot is an actual good Mega. With a lot of Mega Pokemon, they'll give Mega Pokemon like a weird goatee. I'm talking about you, Aerodactyl, which I don't consider a bird. I consider it a dinosaur, which maybe you could argue dinosaurs are birds, but Mega Aerodactyl it's not on this list. It has a weird goatee and I don't like it. Mega Pidgeotto though is like, it's good. It has like the blue tips, it's a good upgrade. It's a good Mega. It's very good. Some dinosaurs are birds. Oh boy. No, literally no one, this is easy. No one in their entire world has ever said Fearow and Spearow are their favorite Pokemon. No one. There's no one out there with a Fearow tattoo. If you do have it, feel free to DM me. I would love to see it because it's probably sick. But there's nothing great about this bird that, like, the only people playing through Red, Blue, and Yellow that are putting their Fearow on their team are purposely trying to be different. They're like the kid in middle school that's trying to be different. They're just like, everyone has Pidgeotto, so I'm going to go with Fearow but there's a reason we're all going Pidgeotto because our only other option was Fearow, and Fearow's bad. So these are both garbage Pokemon. Psyduck, yes, obviously Psyduck is a like. Don't love him. Do like him. Golduck is okay. He's fine. The whole psychic thing really very frustrating. They should be water psychic. They're not. They're just pure water. The signature move at the time was like Psybeam. You remember like the card from like Pokemon Fossil where he's like shooting a psychic beam out of his head and it looks really sick. And then you realize he's not actually a psychic type. It's frustrating. Going back to Spearow and Fearow, these would benefit from a regional form, 1,000,000%. Give them something. Make them like black and white or something, I don't know. Farfetch is a love. Like, Farfetch is a top tier Pokemon. He's great. He's classic. I would literally travel to Japan to catch one in Pokemon Go. I did. I am okay. I thought I would like Galarian Farfetch way more. But I don't think he's as good as regular Farfetch. I think it's because I don't like serious Pokemon. I don't like Pokemon that are taking themselves so seriously. This Pokemon would willingly jump into a pot and cook itself and like still have a smile on his face, and I'm very into that. I'm very I'm very into like how derpy original Farfetch is. I do like Sirfetch though. I think Sirfetch is I do like the bigger leak turns into a sword, the like leak breaks off, turns into a shield. I do really like that. Says the chain wallet. Hey, that was like 10, 15 years ago. Here's a really hot take about Doduo. I love him. I think he's so good. I think if we're talking about very clever Gen 1 Pokemon, like you have Rattata, which is like blah, Raticate, also blah. Like Butterfree is just a butterfly. Pidgey is just a bird. Doduo is great. He is like one of the most clever Gen 1 Pokemon ever. He has a good name. He flies somehow. I still don't know how he flies. He's great. Dodrio's fine. He's just like okay. Like he's fine. But man, I would kill for a shiny Doduo in sleep. That sounds awesome. That sounds great. Actually, yeah, no, I think like Dodrio and Doduo remind me of that Pokemon anime episode where where Ash is racing and like one dude is like running on an electrode, and then I think Ash is riding a Rapidash, and then there's somebody else riding. I think the person who teaches him about the race is on the Dodrio, right? That's cool. Yeah, they were on a Dodrio. Yeah. I was just talking about Ash Ketchum. Articuno is an easy love. Super easy love. Also easy love. Zapdos is an easy love. This is like this is a like though. This is a love. This is the correct trifecta for these legendary birds right here. This is it. This is not there. These are beautiful. Like the Chocobo super good. The like Space Cyclops very good. Like even in the original Red and Blue, they gave Zapdos its own exclusive location. They gave, for the most part, Articuno a pretty like it was very easy to miss Articuno. In original Red and Blue, you don't really miss Moltres. They slap him right there on Victory Road. They don't give him like his own like cave or something. You could technically go through all of Red and Blue and not go to Seafoam Cave. If you were the smart player in Red and Blue, you got Surf, you flew to Pallet Town, you surf straight down, you miss a whole lot of Tentacruel, and save yourself a whole lot of headaches. You just surf right down, you're good to go. That's the pro strat here. If there's anything to take away from this tier list, it's the pro strat of flying to Pallet Town and going straight down. All the Galarian versions are great. They're fantastic. Hoot Hoot. If this was 5 years ago, I would probably say like okay or dislike. I actually like Hoot Hoot only because they gave him a top hat in Pokemon Go. That's like the only like him in a top hat for New Year's for Pokemon Go. He's pretty great. That really elevated his thing. Also, just a fun fact, Hoot Hoot does have 2 feet. You only just see 1 foot at a time. I knew you were gonna mention the top hat. He's spherical. Noctowl. I don't think he's okay. I just like he's not okay. He's whatever. He's no Hoot Hoot. I don't like Togetic. Are we even considering this a bird? No, we need a new. Hold on. I don't. You're right. Adaro below. No bird. All right. This is no bird. I don't consider this a bird. You're right. This is not a bird. Platypus is hatched from eggs, not a bird. He's a duck. His name is literally Psyduck. What are you talking about? Are we considering Togekiss a bird? Not a chance? He's a kite? He's a blimp? He's fluffy? Where's the beak? I mean, that's an excellent point. Now that you say that, that's a very good point. Every other Pokemon up to this point has had a beak. He does not have a beak. We're gonna put him in the no bird. I like that argument. That's a good argument. I don't know what the Togekiss line is supposed to be. Even Psyduck has a bill. A bill is a beak. There's probably somebody who has like a degree in zoology that's gonna be like, no, that's not actually true. But in this household, a bill and a beak are the same thing. All right. Natu he's okay. He gets free passes because he's spherical. No one likes Xatu. Murkrow is like, we all love Murkrow, right? Murkrow is like, this is my nostalgia. I know this is 100% nostalgia, but like when Gold and Silver came out, I was approaching my like edgelord phase as like a 13-year-old. And Murkrow and Umbreon and Houndoom all scratched that itch. Like, Murkrow was like the Pokemon that led me to a hot topic, and I was like, this is my identity from here on out. Well, at least for like most of high school. Yes, I like Honchkrow. I don't know if I like him as much as Murkrow, but I do like Honchkrow. I do like Delibird. I think Delibird is great. Just a friendly reminder that Delibird's bag is actually attached to his butt. I don't like Skarmory at all. Yeah, I think I put Skarmory there. I don't think Skarmory is a good Pokemon. I think Skarmory is just budget Corviknight at this point. I also think people also forget Skarmory's Gen 2. I feel like a lot of people think Skarmory's Gen 3 for some weird reason. That's not his fault. It is his fault. He should have been better. Porygon is like, yeah, we all like Porygon. I love Porygon too. I go back to liking Porygon Z. I think this is the correct order of the Porygon family. He is a bird. He's the drinking bird. He's the bird that like drinks. He's like bloop bloop bloop. He's literally a duck. He's a digital bird. He's the internet bird. He's like a Digimon. Are we considering Lugia a bird? I'm gonna say I want to say Lugia. Lugia does not. Well, does Lugia have a beak? No, not really. It's like a mouth. It's like a whale. Yes, I don't think he has a beak. I think he has a mouth. Lugia more bird than Porygon? Okay, wings does not make you a bird. Yeah, I mean, I guess he kind of has a beak. Hollow bones? Yeah, we need to see his bones. Okay, I'm gonna rate Lugia as a bird. I don't really think he's a bird. He's a guardian of the birds. That's true. He is more bird than Togetic. I think Lugia is okay. There was something that happened when, again, going back to when I was a child, that I thought Lugia was so much better than Ho-Oh. I was a Lugia ride and die. And then as I got older, I slowly realized that the rainbow bird is the superior Pokemon. Like, Ho-Oh is like significantly better than Lugia. If we're just comparing Ho-Oh and Lugia together, Ho-Oh beats him not like Lugia. Ho-Oh is that. Ho-Oh is Ho-Oh is the better bird. Lugia got a movie. I mean, Ho-Oh got a movie. He was in the Power of Us, or no, not the Power of Us. The one before that. I Choose You. He was in I Choose You. Okay, Torchic is okay. No one likes Combuskin. Blaziken, I think is okay. Sometimes I like Blaziken, sometimes I think he's okay. No one likes Combusken. I don't hate Combusken. I do hate Combusken, actually. I don't like him. I don't think he's a good middle. You know, I do like Mega Blaziken, though. I'm very into that. Mega Blaziken, not a bird? He has a beak. If we're... How can Torchic just be okay? He still has his beak. When he Mega Evolves, he keeps beak. Okay, here's a hot take. I actually think I like Swellow more than I like Torchic. I think the reason I like Swellow is because of Detective Pikachu. I think there's like a scene, the game Detective Pikachu. There's like a scene with like Swellow, P-Dove, all of those basic birds, and they're all very cute, and I'm very into that. This is a garbage Pokemon though. We can all agree that Tailow's bad. Wingull is okay. Pelipper is okay. Swablu, I like. Altaria, I do like. These are birds. I'm very confident on that. See if you mixed them up. Oh, did I mess up Taillow and Swellow? Wait, which one's... Wait. Am I a bad Pokemon? This one's Taillow. Is that not what I said? And then this one's Swellow. Is that not what I said? Taillow, yeah, that's what I said. Taillow is the little one. Oh, I might have just misspoken earlier. Yeah, Taillow is the small one, and then Swellow is the big one. I hate Swellow. Yes, you're a bad Pokemon. Clip it and shit. I might have misspoke. I've been streaming for 8 hours, so I might have mixed them up. That was my bad. I've been streaming a long time. Lucario doesn't have a beak. I think I like Swellow more than I like Torchic. I think the reason I like Swellow, scene with like Swellow, P-Dove, we can all agree that Tailow's bad. You said everyone hates Taillow. No, I'm sorry. Everyone hates Swellow. There's not a single person out there with a Swellow tattoo. I know 5 people personally that have a Taillow tattoo. That's not true. Mega Altaria is also good. Oh, Ludicolo? He ain't no bird. Does he have a beak though? These are not birds. These are jet planes. You cannot convince me that any of the Latiases are birds. They're all jet planes. They're literally planes. They have no beaks. Ludicolo has a beak. Ludicolo doesn't have wings. Okay, wings does not make you a bird. He literally has arms. He's a plant. Yeah, oh, you can have a beak and not be a bird. Just look at the thing from the Land Before Time. I don't know. Platypus has beak. Yeah, but he's a duck. We have established that neither does Blaziken. Blaziken has a beak. Squids have, yeah, see, Jacob knows what's up. Squids have beaks, and you know Malamar is not on this list. Not yet, at least. Piplup is a like. Prinplup is a dislike, and Empoleon is a like. Easy. Starly, like. Loves, Starly's a like. I almost said like. Yeah. I don't really. He's okay. Staraptor's too edgy for me, though. Too edgy. Chatot okay. He's fine. Lugia has the same mouth. Hey, I was in the camp that Lugia wasn't a bird. Chat was trying to argue with me. We already established. First off, Murkrow has a hat. Let's get that very clear. Does Staraptor have a hat? Don't think so. Hat? No hat. Hat? No hat. You cannot discredit the power of a Pokemon wearing clothes. What's that sharp edge coming off it? Not a hat. This is a duck, right? Cresselia is just a moon duck. She's okay. She's fine. We need S plus because we're getting to P-Dove, and we need to put P-Dove in the S plus. Now I know what you're thinking. You just said that Pidgey was a basic bird, and P-Dove is a basic bird, but he's a pigeon, and he's great. He's a pigeon, but his name is P-Dove, and it makes no sense, but he's fantastic. I don't want to hear any. I don't want to see any comments about how P-Dove is not S tier. He's adorable. He's good. He's great. Like, comment, subscribe. He's good. These are bad Pokemon though. Let's be very clear. Once he evolves, it's all downhill. Done for, honestly. Absolutely done for the second he evolves. You keep him baby forever. Now Archon is pretty great. I'm actually putting Archon in love, and I'm putting Archeops in love. I like the concept that they can't fly. Like, if you've ever seen its animation where it's like struggling to like fly, it gets me every time. I think it's so funny that like they're literally they're literally trying to fly and they're like can't do it. I'm very into that. But I've also already established that I really like derpy Pokemon. So like a flying Pokemon that could struggling to fly is very humorous to me. I'm very into them. I think they're really good fossil Pokemon too. I think we're just purely talking about fossil Pokemon. They're significantly more interesting than like Sheldon and Bastiodon and Cranidos. They're so much more interesting. Yeah, people just don't appreciate the like thought process behind this Pokemon. It's so good. P-Dub doesn't have a thought in his head. Me too. All right. This is very obvious, right? Ducklet is an easy S tier Pokemon. It is everything that you want in a Pokemon. It's cute, but also head empty. It's blue, but also a little yellow. It's adorable. It's so great. You play Pokemon Stadium, he's great. Or not Pokemon Stadium, sorry. New Pokemon Snap, he's great in that game. Fantastic. He's good in Pokemon Go, Jungle Cup, or whatever. Like 500 CP, he's a monster. He destroys. He's perfect at everything. His evolution, not interested at all. Do not care about Swanna. Keep him a duck forever. Keep him, put an Eviolite on him. Never evolve him. I understand the duck and the swan. I get it. Don't care about Swanna. Swans are evil creatures. You ever try to go up to a swan? They'll take your whole hand off. You'll be missing 3 fingers by the time you walk by a swan. You can't trust them. I don't like have a good reason. I just don't care about Rufflet. I think Hisuian Bravery is okay. America kind of sucks, so we'll put him in dislike. You're thinking geese? Oh, I am probably thinking. Nah, swans are bad. Swans are just as bad as geese. They're in the same camp. I'm pretty sure swans are like bad. I'm pretty sure swans are really mean. I think I do really think swans are mean. I know geese are mean too. Wait, is there not a goose Pokemon? Cresselia is a mongoose? What? Young goose? No, that's not. I think I like Vullaby and Mandibuzz a little bit more than Rufflet and Braviary because I like the fact that they sit in a skull. Like, I'm very into that. I'm very into like his diaper is just a skull of a Pokemon. It's cool. This is a bird, but not a very good one. I like the cloud form. One bird's wearing a diaper? I mean, they're technically both wearing the same skull. This is like the jawline of the skull, and this is the top of the skull. So if you put this on top, it makes like a full skull. Not a bird, a genie. No, this one is a bird. It turns into a bird, but I'm saying I like the genie better. I would argue this is a bird. Fletching's like okay. I actually like this one more. Talonflame's fine. He's okay. This is very obvious not a bird. These are not birds. As for Hawlucha, I like Hawlucha. I think Hawlucha's cool. I'm very into that. Deathbird here is... I don't love him. I do like him. I think Deathbird is pretty good. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Talonflame. I, for some reason, like the middle one more. And I don't know why. And there's something about his shape that I think I like. He's like cute, but fierce. He's like a really good middle. I feel like this, if we're talking most middles, like I think they really nailed it with this one. I like Rowlet. Dartrix is okay. Decidueye is okay. I think they're just okay. Like, I don't think they're bad by any means. I don't like. There's nothing about them that really gravitates to me. Cute but fierce. So Gaber. Nah. Yeah, no, yeah, they're okay. I really do like Pikapack though. I think he's I don't know if I like him. I don't know if I love him. Trumbeak I think is just okay. I like Toucanon. Oh, the Oricorios, oh boy. I think this is like, I think it's this. Dislike. Okay. I think that's how you put the Oricorios down. I don't like the pom-pom. I think I don't like the pom-pom because I SOS'd it, and boy, its cry was obnoxious, and I never want to SOS it again. I think I like this one. This is my favorite one out of all four of them. This one's for sure my favorite one. Rookidee is just okay. Corvisquire is okay. I do like Corviknight. I do think he's cool. The only situation I don't like Corviknight is in a double battle, and Corviknight is across the screen for me. Then I hate Corviknight. I'm pretty indifferent about its G-Max form. He's edgy. He is edgy. Okay, this is an obvious choice, right, chat? There's no explanation needed. This is literally my favorite Pokemon ever, so. Because I'm not going to pay attention. I need you guys to tell. He's in the game. We're done. We can end the stream. We're fine. That was it. That was end the stream. Nothing matters. Hey, if this wasn't too hard to make another tier, I'd make another tier, but it's fine. We get it. I'm already struggling enough with this tier list. I actually love Ice-Q. I think Ice-Q is I think everything about Ice-Q is like perfect. I think he's one of the strongest Pokemon coming out of Gen 8. He's just so goofy, but so cute, but like gimmicky, but not like he's great. He's great. This is the same thing. His face just really his face just breaks. I love Iron Bundle. I think Iron Bundle's fantastic. I think what makes him even better it's the fact that his metal feet are little ski sleds. Like his feet are literally skis, and it's fantastic. Everything about him is great. Quaxley, oops. I love Quaxley. Is Quaxley S tier though? Yes, he is S tier. He's S tier because his hair gets messy. That's what makes him S tier. There's a reaction video that would suggest what, his messy hair? I like Pokemon with clothes? That's probably true. I think I dislike Quaxwell. I don't think he's okay. I think I dislike him. I love Quackquaval. I still don't know how to say his name fully. Quackquaval. Quackquaval. I think he's great. I like everything about Quackquaval. I don't like this at all. He's fine, but not okay fine. I do like Squawkabilly. I think he's cool. For some reason, this list didn't include all 4 colors. The green is probably my least favorite of the colors. But I would probably put the white and blue a lot higher, and then the green and yellow a little bit lower. I mean, like, you could argue that they changed color, but we all know that the blue Squawkabilly is the best Squawkabilly, right? Like, there's no contest there. The yellow Squawkabilly is also pretty good. The green one is bad. The green one is like F tier Squawkabilly, and the blue one is like way higher. Now this, I love him. I love him a lot. He follows the same thing as like P-Dove, which is like head empty. He actually looks like he's thinking here, and I don't like this picture of him. Rip non-subscribers. But yeah, I like Pokemon with no brain cells. I like Pokemon that are like me. I think Kilowattrel is okay. I don't love him. I think he's just okay. He's an okay evolution. I understand. For some reason, there's no Flittle, but I don't think Flittle's a bird. I don't like Espathra. Flittle has a beak. If I did have Flittle, it would be under hate. Let's be very clear. Flittle would be under hate. Imagine Flittle is here. It's right here. It's right next to Swanna. Espathra is a little bit better than Flittle, that's for sure. Flamigo is a love. We all love Flamigo. Flamigo is fantastic, right? Like, no one, you can't not like Flamigo. Flamigo is great. What a good Pokemon. Bombardier, love him. Love the Bombardier. I actually really like Bombardier Shiny too. I like that Bombardier Shiny is like pure black and white, and it's like very grayscale. I'm very into it. I like Bombardier. I think he's cool. And then whatever this bird is called, I can't remember. Serendipity, I think. I don't know a lot about it, but I love it. I like all of whatever these are. Serendipity, Monkey Dory, and Doggy Woggy or whatever. I don't remember the last one. Oh, it's Pheasantipity. Oh yeah, because it's based off Serendipity. Pheasantipity. What's the doggy? Oh yeah, I said Doggy Woggy. Doggy Woggy is what I'm gonna name mine. That's the one. I love Doggy Woggy. Doggy Woggy S tier for me. I can't wait for Doggy Woggy to show up in Cinnabar. Oh, we should do a cat tier list. All right, well, here's my tier list. Here's my S tier birds. These are the birds I love. These are the birds I like. Any changes? These birds are okay. Dislike these birds. Yeah, I'm pretty solid on this list. Yeah, I'm pretty solid on them. These are not birds. These are airplanes. I don't know what these are. Perfumes. These aren't even, not even close. I don't know, how did this person think these were birds? That's fine. That's my tier list. Thanks for watching.